Okay, well, let's get started. Welcome everyone to the Alpha Lambda Delta induction ceremony on May 1st, 2022. We have 7 chapters participating this afternoon: University of Incarnate Word, Liberty University, Miami University of Ohio, Pace University, Philander Smith College, Piedmont College, and the University of South Carolina at Aiken. So welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the students here who are being inducted. Welcome to any family members who are here. Happy to have you. And also, if there's any advisors here, I know there's at least one. So if there are other advisors here, I'm glad you could be here. And we are going to go ahead and get started. My name is Eileen Merberg, and I'm the Executive Director of Alpha Lambda Delta. And we are headquartered in the Rochester, New York area, where I am right now on a beautiful, sunny, warm day. And co-facilitating with me are 2 members of our board of directors, and I'll have Ryan introduce himself first.
So my name is Ryan Bronkema. I am one of the advisors at the University of West Georgia, and I sit on the board of directors for Alpha Lambda Delta. I'm at the University of West Georgia, if I didn't say that already. So.
Yeah, very good. Thanks, Ryan. Michaela.
Hi, I'm a sophomore from the University of Oklahoma, and I'm part of the Alpha Lambda Delta chapter there as a junior advisor, and I also serve as a student member at large on the National Board of Directors.
Great. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of an idea what the ceremony entails. And one of the first things I like to let everyone know is that it lasts about 20 minutes or so, 20 to 30 minutes tops, just in case you're wondering, or if you're planning your afternoon or day. We are going to go through the process of inducting all the new members, and so your name is going to be called out in writing anyway. And then we're going to watch a brief video from our National Council, which actually just changed the name to Board of Directors, so you're going to hear both, but it's still National Council on the website, but it's a recording on YouTube. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the major benefits nationally that we offer. Then we'll talk a little bit about the importance of getting involved in your local chapter. We'll talk about how you're going to get your certificate and PIN, because as you know and saw, there's 7 chapters participating, so it's going to be a different answer for each one. And then we'll close it up, and that is our ceremony. Okay, so let's get started. Ryan.
Great. So Alpha Lambda Delta honors high academic achievement in the first year of college. The purpose of the organization is to encourage superior academic achievement among students in their first year in institutions of higher education, to promote intelligent living and continued high standard of learning. ALD assists students in recognizing and developing meaningful goals for their roles in society.
All right, Alpha Lambda Delta was founded as an honor society in 1924 at the University of Illinois by the Dean of Women, Mariah Leonard. It soon became a national organization as chapters were established at Purdue University in 1926 and at DePaul University in 1927. And growth of the society has continued with almost 400 chapters recognized.
Yeah. These candidates who are now presented for induction have attained a high standard required by Alpha Lambda Delta and are worthy to be recognized by both their institution and ALD for their notable achievement and scholarship.
We are here to inform the inductees concerning our organization and ask them to take the pledge to make the best possible use of your education. The initials of our name stand for the Greek words Alleloi Lampedia Diadocesin, which stands for the motto, "We shall pass our torches on one to another."
The insignia of Alpha Lambda Delta represents a lighted candle. The golden base of the candle signifies honesty and integrity, which are the foundation on which we build. The shaft of our candles signifies strength and courage. The light of our candles signifies truth and wisdom, which can dispel ignorance and superstition and give us the insight to live well in our time.
Yes, and the red represents the burning flame of knowledge. The white represents the search for truth, and the gold represents a strong base of honor. These, our 3 colors, symbolize the standards held by the members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Your education is the means by which you learn to recognize the wonders of science, to appreciate the beauty of great literature and art, to use well your own language, to learn the lessons of past history, to speak and read the languages of others, to study the social and political forces of our world, and to discuss the thought and the philosophy of other ages. Through these means, you can evaluate the forces and standards of your generation and learn to live significantly.
We now wish to induct individually the students who have earned the privilege of becoming members of your institution's chapter of Alpha Lambda Delta. We ask that you keep your mics off, but wherever you are, you may read along, if you'd like, the pledge of Alpha Lambda Delta.
I like the idea of singing along at home.
Sure, sing it too.
Fun, right? So here we go. So I accept this membership into National Alpha Lambda Delta, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its standards of service, of diligence, and of integrity. I pledge to promote high scholarship and use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live.
Nicely done. And I hope everyone else read along with it. Okay, so now is the fun part. What we're going to do is show a few slides with your name appearing. And when you do see your name, if you could type in chat the words "I accept" when you see your name. Just give me 1 second to set it up.
You have now recorded your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta on the first day of May 2022. Congratulations! May you find in the years ahead the rewards of the educated person, imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have acceptance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society.
Congratulations to everyone. Good job. Okay, as I mentioned, we're going to listen to the National Council welcoming just for a few minute video.
Congratulations, new members of Alpha Lambda Delta.
Welcome to our organization, and congratulations on your hard work this past semester. It's truly paid off.
Congratulations on your induction into Alpha Lambda Delta.
Hello, and congratulations on your academic achievement. May today be the beginning of your journey with Alpha Lambda Delta.
We are here today, first and foremost, to celebrate your accomplishments, what you have been able to do as individuals. So I'd like to speak to a couple of you in the room. Typically in my induction ceremonies here at Western, students typically fall in two buckets. I don't want to generalize or overgeneralize, but allow me to speak to at least two audiences, and some of you may fall out inside the margins here. First, a lot of you graduate high school with all the expectations in the world that you are going to do tremendously well in college, and that's outstanding. I hope you feel validated. You should. All the accomplishments, all the hard work you did in high school, all of that led and prepared you for college success. And today, you're here because you've earned that. I'd also like to talk to the students who may have been a little bit more like me, who college sounded great coming out of high school, but I doubted myself. I doubted my ability. I wasn't sure if I could stand alongside other college students and earn the same grades as them. And overall, just scared of failure. Let's be a little bit honest. But guess what? You're in here with all the other folks that have those high expectations for themselves. And nobody's experience is better or worse than the others, but I hope you take a moment to appreciate that. You are exactly where you belong. You're in the room. You made it. You're here for a reason.
Induction into ALD is a noteworthy accomplishment. Not only have you earned membership in this preeminent honor society, but you did it during what is arguably the hardest year of college. First, I work with hundreds of first-year students every year. I impress upon each of them the importance of community, finding purpose. I explain the value of mentors, professional development, and service to their local communities. Your home chapter will provide you with all of these things and more. I have little doubt that membership in ALD will be the first of many accomplishments and accolades earned on your path to graduation.
Get involved with your chapter. Explore the leadership opportunities offered. Also take some time to explore the variety of resources on the Alpha Lambda Delta website. Seek out opportunities that will allow you to build on your skills and ones that will allow you to give back to the community. Take full advantage of your membership in this National Academic Honor Society. Congratulations on your achievement.
You have joined an amazing honor society, and kudos to you for all that you've accomplished so far in your college career. Alpha Lambda Delta, or we like to call it ALD, is filled with some amazing opportunities just for you, so make sure to get involved.
I hope you take the time to learn about what the national organization and, more importantly, what your chapter has to offer. Participate. Connect with others from different disciplines that share a common level of intellectual curiosity. Engage. Participate in a service project, whether it be assisting others in their first year transition or a community campus service project. Give back. Lead. Get involved with your chapter by sharing your ideas, your talents, and your skills. Inspire. Consider taking on a chapter leadership role. Participate in ALD webinars and develop those leadership skills that will serve you well beyond graduation in your personal and professional life. You have a fire inside you, and now is the time to shine. Congratulations, and welcome to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Alpha Lambda Delta family.
Welcome to our organization, and again, congratulations.
Okay, thank you to the National Council Board of Directors. And while I'm here, screen sharing on the webpage, I thought I would, as I mentioned, just mention a few of the national benefits, and then we'll talk about getting involved in your chapter and certificates. So just know that there's a lot of information on our website. So I encourage you to take the time to explore it. There's a lot there, a lot of resources for you as a member and for you as a chapter. And so we are at nationalald.org. Nationalald.org is our website. And 3 pages I like to draw attention to is first and foremost our scholarship page. So we offer 3 different kinds of scholarships. Slash scholarships is that page. So check those out. Both 2 are undergrad, TRO and STEMLers for study abroad. Graduate fellowships are for graduate school, which you can apply for, by the way, for the rest of your life because you are a lifetime member. And so let's say you don't want to go to graduate school right out of undergrad, you could, wait a few years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you can always come back and apply, or you'll always be eligible for a graduate fellowship. I always like to point out this page too, which is external scholarships, not ALD sponsored, but there's a lot of resources there on that page that scholarship opportunities looking for high achieving students such as yourselves. So check that out. 2 unique programs that you won't find anywhere else in any other honor society is the ALD Perks program. And it is what it sounds like, which is perks and discounts. And it's really cool. It's hundreds of thousands of different discounts. Oh, you know, they estimate you could save over $4,000. Pizza and restaurants and oil changes and health and wellness products and movie tickets and all sorts of things. You do need to opt into it. It is a benefit that comes with your membership, so it doesn't cost anything more, but you do need to register for it, and then you can download the app on your phone, and that's ALD Perks. And the other thing I want to highlight is our leadership certificate program, unique to ALD. We developed it over the last couple of years. It's really great. And it's 12 courses. Each of the 12 feature a really great dynamic speaker. The 12 different topics are really important for you to develop, either just for your career or to become leaders or develop your own leadership skills. You can choose, pick and choose any topics you want. If you do, though, complete 10 out of the 12, you will be nationally certified and your name will appear on, as a certified member. We'll add your name to the website. And so that's at Leads Certified. Okay. All right. The other thing I always like to mention and request is that you follow us on social media, particularly Instagram, where a post just dropped about exactly 3:02, I think, today. So 16 minutes ago, 3:02 Eastern time, welcoming the 7 chapters who are participating, naming each of the chapters and welcoming you all. That just dropped on Instagram. And we're a little bit on LinkedIn. We have a growing YouTube channel with a lot of leadership development. And we're on Facebook and Twitter. Don't judge us by our Twitter account. We don't really keep that updated. We're at National ALD, but definitely check out the Instagram post that just posted today. Okay, so everybody gets a certificate and a pin with your name on it, and that's what they sort of look like, a little sample. The next couple slides, the next slide in particular, you're going to want to pay attention to. If you have a phone, you want to take a picture of it or take a screenshot of it if you're on a laptop or whatever. This is being recorded, so you'll always be able to look at the recording, but it's just the plan. It's nothing fancy, but I will share each of the schools. And so your chapter advisor's name is listed there too. You've seen that name many times though already in your invitations to join ALD. So hopefully that's you've already gotten that name. Some chapters didn't have plans quite in place yet, so they will be in touch. Liberty, if you are here from Liberty, hold tight for the next slide because there is a plan a little bit more that I received today after I already made the slide. Is there anybody here that wanted to turn the camera on and say, hey, is there anybody here that, any advisors? Not just anybody. Are there any advisors? Although you all can turn your cameras on and say, hey, if you want. But if there's any advisor here, just feel free. Hey, I think Sarah just unmuted, so.
Yeah,
hey.
Hi everybody, Miami, yay.
Hey.
This is a celebration as we just reactivated. So it's our
Yes.
first action in 10 years.
We're very excited about that. Welcome. Great. Yeah, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, we're very excited about Miami, Ohio. It's a long-standing chapter from years ago and just reactivated this year, so pretty excited. Okay, so Liberty, if you are here from Liberty, this is some information I received this morning. So you can pick up your certificates and pins in the DeMoss Hall 1100. If you are an online Liberty student, you're going to receive yours in the mail. So that's the extra stuff for Liberty. So cool. Okay, so I just thought I would ask Ryan and Michaela if they wanted to just say a few words about getting involved on campus. And let's start with Michaela, who is a student leader in her chapter in Oklahoma. Just thought I'd ask her to give a few thoughts and ideas. Michaela?
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how it works across the board because it kind of varies per chapter, but for me, my ticket in was right after I initiated, they opened officer applications because we have a board comprised primarily of sophomore students. And so that was my way in. That's how I got really invested. I was a service chair this previous year, and we just had a lot of like different service opportunities. We're trying to, especially this coming year, offer a lot more like professional development type stuff, little get-togethers, just so people can get to know each other. Because like, whole point of us being here is so that we have a community of people that we can connect with, right? So I just try to reach out to your chapter advisor if you ever feel like you don't really know how to get involved, because I think all the chapter advisors are pretty fantastic people, pretty easy to talk to. That's why they are in the position they are, right? But yeah, no, I think it's been very meaningful. I've met a lot of people that I believe will be a part of my life for a while. So it's definitely been a rewarding experience for me.
Oh, great. That's good. Thanks, Michaela. Ryan, anything you want to say about?
That's well said.
Yeah, follow that.
I would echo the fact, I think that one of the advantages of getting involved in ALD is the opportunity for you as an early student. So I think Michaela said that their boards are comprised mostly of sophomores. I think that's the case on a lot of campuses, or there's room for sophomores to get involved. And it's not always the case that you can get deeply involved in an executive position early. And that's a great way to gain some valuable leadership experience early in your college career that you can then use in other organizations or whatever else you want to use it throughout your life. So I think this is a unique opportunity for all of you who obviously have many academic and personal talents to dive into something on your campus early on and really make a difference that will sort of parlay into other cool things later on. So Michaela said it wonderfully.
Great, thanks. Yeah, and essentially it will give back, you get out of what you put into it, and however you want to gain benefits from it, whether it's at the campus level or national or both. So great. Well, thank you both. Thanks both of you for being here and facilitating, and Sarah for being here, and any other advisors that I missed. That does conclude our ceremony this afternoon. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Congratulations to everyone. Thanks for coming to the ceremony. If there's family here, thank you for being here too. Thank you, thank you. We'll hang out for a few minutes if anyone has questions, but otherwise, that concludes our event. Have a good afternoon.